Often heard about the idiom called wearing multiple hats. Today, in our podcast, we have a very special guest with us, and he is going to be a very classic example for that. And before any further delay, let's welcome Mr. Virendra Bharti. So, Mr. Virendra Bharti, how are you today?
I'm very good. Thanks. Thanks to Encyclo 96 for this conversation. And I'm very excited about this. I'm looking forward.
Excellent. That's fantastic. So, we heard that you are a senior scientist, used to work for the OPS, which is fantastic. And you also do a lot of social events, social activities, and also you are an entrepreneur. So you are everywhere. You are doing so many things. So my first question is, how do you manage doing all those things? And tell us something about your establishments and your careers and things like that.
Um, Thanks for that. Of course, when you come here, you look for work. You try to settle your family, your kids, your parents. So I came here about 30 years ago, and I did my education at the university here.
Right.
And after that, I worked with different commercial ventures and then finally moved to government.
Right.
And with the government, I had this scientific position. And I was switching between Ontario Public Service and also Health Canada.
Okay.
So I was with both institutions. And yes, scientific work is very exciting. Lot of success, way a lot more failures.
Right.
But that's how scientific discovery goes. You know, for every success, there are many failures.
Failures. 100%.
But I did enjoy working with them. I took off lately,
Right.
and now I am fully focused on my not-for-profit organizations and also to my franchise ventures and also my some of my own thing we are starting.
Right.
So I'm very excited and looking forward.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So I know that science was your main thing. I would say science was in your blood, I guess. So would you please explain a little bit more about your scientific venture and what exactly inspired you to pick that field compared to other so many different fields in the world?
Well, many times, and I think everyone can see through their landscape, through their career landscape.
Mm-hmm.
Many things you plan, but it didn't happen.
Right.
Yeah. So, of course, the first plan, being an Indian, Indo origin, our focus is more on education.
Right.
So, the first priority for me and my family was I should be educated well.
Right.
So, that part has been done. Then we look for work and different fields. Since I was highly educated, having PhD and three masters.
Oh my God. Not
In-
one, two, three.
Yeah, including a management degree.
Wow.
So I found a better work in my government opening,
Okay.
and I liked it. Before that, I did research.
Okay.
I did publish papers.
Mhm.
I did teach at the university level.
Right.
So that all helped me to get or secure this job where a lot of academic things are required.
Right.
And in scientific work, as I said before, you have to spend a lot of time
True.
doing logics, doing thinking, doing experiments, and all those. But overall, the journey was fantastic.
Right.
And in my career, a lot of books, a lot of research papers,
Right.
a lot of new things. A lot of I gave to tech companies as well when I was working with Nortel.
Okay. That's one of the most popular Canadian IT company.
Yeah, it was at its zenith
Right.
when I joined it. But just for example, that they were spending about
chips?
7 million on one of their experiments.
Wow. 7 million.
7 million. And that's not a very big amount.
Okay.
That's
Minus tiny one.
that's tiny amount for any research.
Okay.
So I came to on board and I look at the experiments and I saw everything and I said you don't need these trials.
Right.
You need a little bit lesser and you can get more confidence in your output. I didn't know what I did, but at the end, my boss told me that you probably saved us $2 million.
My God.
So that was the science when science converts into business.
Business.
So that's what the scenario and I had a short instinct
Right.
with Nawatel.
Right.
Then I moved to university and then moved to government.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So, can you share something with our audiences? Like, give us an example, any specific research which went terribly wrong, and how did you fix it? Just one. We're just curious to know.
I'll give you one example, which was like one of the project I got on gambling when I
Okay.
was working with the university and community health. And I was very excited that what science has to do with gambling.
True.
But then I came to know that we are gonna study the psychological, psychosomatic condition of these people,
Okay.
how they behave. So we were managing the behavioral part.
I see.
And it was very exciting to know that many times you plan everything, but what happens when you go to your focus group or your research group, and then they give all the answers, and we did all the study, and you notice, oh, it looks very fantastic.
Okay.
These guys are not psychosomatic and all those. But then something came to my mind. I thought, maybe they are not answering honestly.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's the public image.
True.
Because these research are going to be published.
Right.
So after doing everything, almost a year or 2 year of research, then I went back to them and I said, look, all your answers and your identity would be unanimous.
Right.
No one knows who gave this answer.
Right.
And after that, the research came out good.
Yeah.
So these things happen. Second thing I notice, smoking cessation.
Okay. What's
So
that?
the smoking, how the and we were doing research on this uh, pregnant women. That cessation was very high during pregnancy,
Okay.
but the relapse was also very high after childbirth.
Oh my God.
So I mean, by the time we were going to final conclusion, they were working on that once they stopped smoking, they should continue that.
Right.
There was the third area I noticed when I worked on the cancer research for the arsenic water.
Arsenic water.
And I was surprised to notice that not all areas, some of the areas of Canada, arsenic is very high.
Very high.
And arsenic standard was also not at par with the US.
Okay.
So I think we fought a lot that it should be at par with US as well. We wrote a lot of paper about
Papers on
those.
that.
And I also have a book on that.
True.
So
What's the name of the book?
it's arsenic and its effect on
Okay.
the Canadian population. You can find that on Amazon.
On Amazon. Nowadays everywhere. Yeah.
Very expensive book. I did not know that when I was publishing. It was like 70 or 65-page book. And
I read that.
that time it was 80 euro.
Oh my God. 80 euros.
80 euro.
Wow, that's like 125, 130 Canadian dollars.
So, I mean,
It's expensive.
I spoke to the publisher Lab Lambert was
Yes.
the publisher. And I says, you didn't tell me about the price. And it's probably every page cost more than
Oh
$2.
my God. But that's worth it. It's such an
Yeah,
amazing book.
this
And
is since the book is academic and
Mhm.
going to academic institutions.
Right.
That's why I'm not sure it's that price now.
Yeah.
Probably it could be little low. And it was not 80, it was I think 90 something when the
Oh,
first
Lord.
thing started.
My God.
So I have few books
Yes.
and I also have multiple over 50 research papers
Okay.
on many things.
Right.
Not only like on cancer,
Mhm.
like smoking, um, the women
Mhm.
and child. So multiple areas we covered,
Right.
especially community health.
Okay.
Yeah, we covered a lot.
Mhm.
And then I also have a lot of monograph on when I was working with the provincial government.
Mhm.
Um, every time government gives license for hunting,
Right.
so our team,
Mhm.
you can you can probably say that the job is very close to a forest officer
Right.
in India.
Like forest ranger, they call them,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I
So
guess.
that kind of work where we collect the data and based on uh, the moose population or deer population, or whatever
Yeah.
population is there, and
One
based,
answer.
based their trajectory of move.
Mhm.
We used to issue
Okay.
license to First Nations,
Okay.
not everyone,
I
because
see.
moose everyone cannot hunt. Only
Okay.
local
Native
First
Indians.
Nations.
Native
We
Indians.
used to give them
I
license.
see.
So we like say this 2 square kilometer is for this year, but next year we might change it. We
Okay.
say the moose is not anymore here, so you go to that area.
I see.
This time you go to that area.
Mhm.
Same way we used to used to deal with forest companies
Okay.
where they used to do deforestation,
Mhm.
but our team, our research used to enforce that they had to, if they deforest, if they cut the
Mhm.
trees, they have to put the trees back
Replace that.
and replace that.
I
And
see.
there is certain timeline. So a very exciting work.
Yes, it
actually.
is.
Very exciting.
It's very exciting.
Yeah. And we also get facilities from the satellite maps.
I
and
see.
all those.
Yeah.
So there is a system called Solaris.
Okay. Solaris. There's a company called Solaris, isn't it?
Yeah, but
In Canada.
Solaris is also a that time. I think these are satellite images.
Yeah. Aerial satellite. Yeah.
So based on those satellite images,
Mhm.
we used to do our sampling, research, and analytical and all those
And
things.
tagging and all kinds of stuff. Gathering
Yeah, and
information.
based on that, we used to make the policy recommendations
Right,
to the
right.
government. And based on that, government,
Takes
enforces,
action. Mhm.
like no licensing this year.
Mhm.
Or maybe one moose license or two moose license per fence,
Yes.
depending,
Right.
depending on that. So it's exciting journey.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So if I ask you, like, how do you balance between scientific integrity and public communication? How you did all those things?
Especially if you're with the government,
Uh-huh.
public communication is there are defined rules and regulations.
Okay.
So many times, like as a scientist, you are not allowed to speak.
Okay.
You used to give your briefing note, your analysis
Mhm.
to whoever you are
Anyway,
being asked.
yeah.
And they are supposed to forward that to government or to the media. Actually, the government has a cell.
Mhm.
You can call media cell or whatever.
Right.
But they used to respond to that people
Mhm.
based on those recommendations. I remember one time this licensing in a certain area of First Nations got affected,
I see.
and we were in a conference somewhere in I think Algonquin Park or somewhere.
Okay.
I'm not sure what
Mhm.
place. And this I met this chief of First Nation. He
Mhm.
came to me and he was very furious that he didn't get license.
He was upset.
So someone told him, I didn't know, told him that this guy, he used to do analysis on that.
Oh my God.
He was very furious when he came to me and he said, well, I heard you took our license.
Must be mad.
I said, no, chief, I don't do that. My job is to do the recommendation,
Right.
do the research. I'm not allowed to take license or give the license. Government does.
Exactly. They take the final decision, right?
They take the, we do recommendation.
Right.
So he said, then you made recommendation that you don't, we don't need license.
End of the day, you're the culprit for that.
I said, no, we don't make recommendation. Our recommendation is based on data.
Right.
So the data we got from your area, like, the population is declining.
Mhm.
So we might, I don't know, I told him I don't know exactly your area, but we might have recommended other area.
Right.
We don't do in one area. The hundreds of area we do research.
Right.
But he said, how could you say there are no moose? There are plenty of moose. I see, but my data may not have
The proper
may not have reflected that. So they say, he said, then what is data? Who gives you data? I said, we have investigators.
Okay.
They go on site. They also fly in that area. You know, smaller planes which
helicopters,
lands,
right.
lands
Yeah.
on the water and all that.
Right. Well,
They fly in the area. They
Mhm.
also go on site. They collect the data.
Okay.
So he said, well, that data is now no good then. Because I know there is a lot of moose.
Okay.
I said, then you give me data.
Right.
He said, my data is valid. I said, yes. He told me how I'm saying you lot of moose. This is not data. I said, no.
I need specific numbers.
There is a form.
Right.
There is a certain form. And you say something has no meaning for me.
Right.
But if 70 people like you say same thing,
That makes sense.
that's a data.
Right.
I said, okay, I'll do that. I will give you 200 people.
Because he's the chief, right?
Yeah.
So he can get so many people. I mean, as many people as you.
Very exciting conversation. He was
Right.
very impressed.
Right.
And I don't want to share that. He was
Yeah.
not very happy with
Right.
the Europeans
Mhm.
here.
Yeah, of course.
And the first thing, and how I melt the the ice.
Yeah.
First thing he said me, you come from that far. How do you know about this moose and all those? And you learn something.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about something different from your other aspect of your career,
Yeah.
because you have a phenomenal career path which is all over in so many different fields. We are so fascinated to have you here. So let's talk about a bit of more like philosophical, more like spirituality and everything. I heard a lot of um, uh, I often get questioned about life mantra. What is life mantra? I don't know about it. Maybe my audience, they don't know about it as well. Would you please help us?
Life mantra, since most of my work is healthcare research.
Okay.
And I also I'm a certified yoga and Ayurveda teacher.
Okay.
And I also teach take yoga sessions.
Yes.
So every week I do 2-3 sessions.
Okay.
And that it's not a profit venture.
Okay.
Uh,
It's a non-profit.
it's not for profit.
Okay.
I give my services free. So life mantra came to my mind long ago.
Mhm.
But the thing is, in order to do any research
Mhm.
or basically any scientific research related to health or drug development,
Okay.
you need a lot of funds, lot of resources,
For sure.
lot of innovations,
Yes.
and lot of other things.
Yeah.
But that was in my mind. There are few things I noticed.
Mhm.
So Life Mantra basically is an organization.
Okay.
It has two components. It has not for profit and also profit both.
Okay.
And also Life Mantra has bought a land here in
In Ottawa?
in Manotick area.
Manotick?
It's
Which is in
about
Ottawa.
it's about 60 acres.
Okay.
We have partners too, but it's about 60 acres of land.
That's a big piece of land.
Yeah. So the purpose is to do drug development research.
Okay.
The purpose is to do something for our seniors citizen, like not-for-profit housing
Mhm.
kind of thing. Also, the purpose is to to have an academic institute,
I see.
a teaching and research institute.
Beautiful.
And it has both. It's modern healthcare drug development,
Old
and
fashioned.
also it has the herbal or natural
Ayurvedic, that kind of stuff.
Ayurveda kind of.
Ayurveda kind of thing.
There are many things modern science, like diabetes is very common.
Mhm.
I go to my sessions, and every time I keep saying this. If you see from Ayurveda, diabetes is not a disease.
Mhm.
Diabetes is a condition of your body.
I see.
So they ask, what do you mean? I said condition means if you eat sugar,
Mhm.
your sugar level will go up.
Right.
If you don't eat sugar, your sugar level will go down.
So simple.
So you are trying to control that condition of the body.
I see.
Tomorrow a company will come and say, hey, after your meal, your bile juices goes up.
Mhm.
And once your food is digested, you don't have bile juices.
Right.
Well, that's what bile juices are.
Yeah, exactly.
To digest your meal.
It's true.
So, do we want to control that bile juices condition?
Okay.
I mean, of course, if efficiency is a problem, then you can do. And every time I always tell people that if you have a problem,
Mhm.
give your body some time to deal with it.
Right. And how it could be done?
Because body develops antibodies.
True.
Once but the problem is in mankind or modern day reality is people do not want to suffer. Forget about few days, few hours.
Lack of
Immediately
patience.
they resort to medication.
That's the problem.
The problem is it's only instant relief.
Right.
They will have more sufferings in future,
In long run.
longer. But that's what the real world will live. Like every time I say, if you body does few things
Mhm.
in order to cure you. First, heat yourself
Okay.
through fever.
Okay.
That's the body way to throw out foreign element or develop immune. Body give you cold, shivering.
Shivering.
That's another way to throw out.
I see.
Body gives you loose nose.
Mhm. So those are
So,
symptoms,
so
right?
those are symptoms to throw. Body is trying to
Okay.
cure you.
Right.
The moment is you have loose nose, you take a medication.
100%.
Now what happens? Body wants to throw some foreign element. But you did not allow body to throw that element. That element is still there inside you.
Okay.
Now it will reflect in a bigger problem.
Mhm.
Same way, you have fever and you immediately resorted to medication. Now how body is gonna kill the? Of course, when antibody develops, your body heats because there is skirmish, sangharsh chalta hai.
Sangharsh.
There is a fighting going on.
Fighting.
Whenever fighting goes up, inside you, the heat goes up. That's why you get fever.
I see.
Now, what you do, you remove the fever thing and the antibodies don't develop.
So basically, we are forcing, when we take Advil, Tylenol, or any kind of modern medication, we basically forcing them. It doesn't work that way.
Until unless it is life threatening.
I see.
I don't say medication is bad, but if it is not life threatening,
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if you have a viral fever, what you are gonna gain by taking medication.
Right.
It has a 7 to 10 days cycle.
Mhm.
It is gonna take 7 to 10 days.
10 days.
Whether you take Advil or you don't take.
Right.
The best way, have some hot water. Have some hot water with salt. have somewhat hot water with lime
Right.
or soft or many
Yeah.
other things
Right.
options are there which are better options than the medication.
I see.
But uh, people want something easy,
Instantly.
something they can keep in their pocket. You know how they're gonna carry water nowadays. Coffee mugs are there.
Yes, yes.
But this is in your pocket.
pocket.
A small tablet.
Yes.
That makes your life easy.
Easy. That's how all the big corporations, all those pharmaceutical companies, they're making money in zillions.
Yeah. So medications are good, but only when you need them.
Need that. Truly need that.
Most of the
Right.
time, you don't need medication. You just give some time to your body.
Mhm.
Uh, 3 4 days ago, one of my friend called me and he said, "What are you eating?"
Mm.
Breakfast. I said, I'm having a breakfast." I said, "What do you eat?" I said, "Normally I eat sprouts, and before sprouts, I normally take fruits. Sometimes I take milk, sometimes I don't take milk, and maybe a cup of tea or coffee.
Right.
And if anything is already prepared there, and I can take that too. If paratha is there, I can take paratha.
Right. Then that.
But I only take one time, and then in the evening. So 2 meal I take a day. I don't take 3 meals or 4 meals, and I normally doesn't eat anything in between,
I see.
except few nuts in the middle sometimes.
Okay.
Then what he said, "What garbage you eat?" I eat this. I have chicken. I have this donuts. I have cake, and I have English breakfast.
Hot dogs, burgers, everything.
So what he said, मैं इतनी अच्छी चीज खाता हूँ. And then you can translate it into Hindi.
Yeah.
मैंने कहा भाई तुमने ये नहीं कहा कि तुम 5 दवाई भी खाते हो. You had 5 medications too. I am 20-year older, 15-year older than you. I don't take medication.
That's so
And
funny.
I did not say that I don't eat what they eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
My only thing is I eat twice,
I see.
2 meals, and that's it.
Okay. That's interesting.
Mm.
So we learned a lot.
Yeah.
So, like mantras and life enrichment, are they on the same platform? Is it the same thing or there's sort of
Mantra?
difference? Mantra and life enrichment. How do you see them from two different aspects?
Well, when we see about mantra, the first thing I just want to clarify, uh, the mantras have been portrayed as something religious. It has nothing to do with religion.
I see.
In fact, most of the Indian things has nothing to do with religion,
Right.
especially belief-based religion.
Agree.
It has nothing to do with that.
I agree.
Mantra creates a vibration,
Okay.
certain vibrations in your body.
Okay.
And when those vibration happens, your body detox. You do cleansing. The only thing, because it has been developed 5, 10, 20,000 years ago.
Right.
Now that science is gone, where people are able to tell you which mantra suits you. It's like which medication suits you.
Suits. Yes. Yeah. The second part.
Yeah. So where you need the metformin 50, 100, 500 or 700.
What mg you want?
Yeah. So first of all, what medication means, what mantra you need,
Right.
and how many frequency or how you need in order to equip you with the doses,
Right.
the magnitude of those,
I
the
see.
strength of those.
Okay.
So my team is working on that.
Okay.
That we can identify for any person
Okay.
what mantra you need to detox your body.
Mhm.
So once you detox, then you're cleansed. Once you clean yourself, for example, say there is a breathe, and also mantra has a breathing pattern.
Okay.
So when say if a particular breathing pattern is there, then it detox your lung. Now when lungs are detox, you know how many diseases manages?
How many?
Because it affects your flow. Flow means blood pressure.
Okay.
It affects your flow means insulin, means diabetes.
Diabetes.
It affects, you know, there is one capacity, one condition is very common, especially after 50 or 60, your lungs are filled with water.
I see. Does it happen naturally?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once you detox your system or lung, what happens? No, people don't know. Whenever I say, I go to my session, I say, how much you fill your lung? And people say, I feel 100%. I say, and then I say, no one can feel 100%. Not even a yoga teacher can feel
I
100%.
see.
There is a limit of 78%.
The max.
Max you can feel.
I see.
So now you tell me how much you feel. And then people say 70. I said, no. Normally you feel 25 to 40%.
Really?
Your lung.
Okay.
And that too, because people always breathe in a certain way, you fill only one part of them.
Okay.
Now what happens? Other part of lungs, a lot of toxins generate. It becomes less functional,
I see.
less and less over time, and then it invites infection. And once the infection happens, then you have the disease. And the lung is the most important organ.
In our human body.
I mean, this is the fuel.
Exactly.
This is the prana.
Yeah.
This is the oxygenation. So even if people could breathe well, then they will do better. And there is a way, I say you cannot feel your lung 100%. But yes, if you are filling your lung 50%, through yoga practice, you can go up to 60, 70%.
I see.
So there is a way. I mean, we tell them 4 ways of breathing, where you can fill, say, upper part of the lung,
Okay.
lower 50% of the lung, right 50% of the lung, and left 50%.
So they are so specific.
So you can cover all part of the lung, though you still feel only 50%.
Wow.
So first time you feel the top 50, right 50, bottom 50, and this 50. So you covered everything. So you went all the hooks and corners of your lung. And then you detoxed it. So your lungs are working better.
What's the best way to detox our lung? Like naturally?
There are
without
many
anything
ways.
else?
The best way
Yeah.
is breathing.
I see.
The second thing is making a balance between heat and cold.
Okay.
So heat and cold balance through breathing.
Okay.
I met with a doctor long ago. He came to my yoga session, and he was like very, very logical, asking a lot of questions. So one day he asked me, he came to my mind, and he said, "You say a lot about this discovery and that discovery. How practical it is? Does it really work? And how does it affect human body?" I said, "Okay." I said, "Come tomorrow with a thermometer."
Okay.
I said, "You're a doctor, bring a thermometer." He came next session with a thermometer. I took the thermometer. I said, "Measure your body temperature." He measured his body temperature. Then I told him, "You breathe this way 20 times.
Okay.
And now measure your body temperature." His temperature was 2 degrees below this time. I said, "Now you breathe this way 20 times again." This time the body temperature was 2 degrees up.
Okay.
I I said, if you can manage your body temperature, why can't you manage your disease? Because your disease has 2 ways to kick out. I said, when you have muscle pain, what do you do? you heat it up or you cool it up
Yes.
with ice.
With ice or ice water
How you are gonna treat your lung this way? Because it's inside.
inside.
How you are gonna treat your anything,
Other
any inside,
any inside part.
intestine,
Mm-hmm.
lymph, how you are gonna treat that? You cannot do massage there. You
Right.
cannot see heat or ice.
Right.
You cannot do that.
Directly, no, you cannot.
This is the only way.
I see.
And he was so surprised. He said, I have a medical degree. I have never been taught that I can control my body temperature.
He was amazed. Eh?
And it's so simple, just breathing.
Breathing.
Certain way of breathing, you can increase your. So I said, when you have a disease,
Mhm.
do both.
Okay.
Increase your temperature
And
and then
decrease.
bring it down. Increase
see.
your temperature. That's how you're doing massage.
Right.
And then your disease will go away fast. You are helping your body. So it's mysterious for modern day. It was not a mystery 5,000-7,000 years ago
Mm-hmm.
because those people were there to explain this.
Right.
And there are also many things like the I have discovered this term element.
Elemental.
Uh,
I have seen that on your
Yeah.
website.
Yeah. So many people don't know that, and then I told him that your body has a certain condition you're born with based on your genes. You cannot control your genes.
Right.
Based on the kind of environment you are growing up or living right now, those affects, those are called phenotype.
I see.
And something are called genotype. These things you cannot change, but you can help your body to work with them.
I see.
For example, the very simple thing.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if your body has a lot of fire element,
Mm-hmm.
and if you think you are gonna eat a lot of spices and all those, it's gonna make you worse. So you choose your diet which manage the fire in your body.
Okay.
Same way, if you have your body has like cold element
Mm-hmm.
and you eat a lot of cold, what will happen? You will always have coughing symptom.
Sore throat.
You always have a bowel movement problem.
I see.
You always have a fever kind of, something is stuck in, flow is not there.
Right.
The same way the fire thing,
Mhm.
you will have like dry skin problem.
Mm-hmm.
One lady came to me, very long standing, we used to have a lot of cream and all those. And I told her I will give you an oil and you just use 2 drops of the oil
Okay.
at certain part of your body
Mm-hmm.
and use for 6 weeks. And you don't need to come to me. 4 weeks later, she called me. She said, I'm not using any cream. This is a magic.
Wow.
It's just an oil, simple oil. So same way, it looks surprising for us,
Mhm.
but it's very common. As I say, if you see the mankind history, if you go through the Susruta and Ayurveda and all those, even First Nations here,
Yeah.
those who live in jungles, they know many things.
True.
So these are small things. A guy came to me long ago.
Mm-hmm.
He was going for surgery. I said, what's your problem? He said, my system is not where it should.
Well, how does he know?
He said, doctor took.
Okay. That's
So what they are gonna do, they are gonna do a surgery and pull it back to its place.
okay.
I said, okay. So I checked his hand. I said, this is called a solar plexus problem. So he was from Punjab. I told him in Punjab you call it dharan ukhad. In North we call it nada ukhad. So where your belly button is not in the middle, basically.
Right.
I say, your surgery is 6, 8 weeks is still to go. Try this. And it was a simple exercise. So wake up in the morning and use your hand and do this.
Okay.
3 times this, 3 times the other hand. Just make sure you stand straight.
Okay.
Do 3, 4 cycles.
That's it.
That's it.
Wow. So simple, but it's so effective, right?
Did not go for surgery. He was corrected in 3 weeks.
Oh my God, that's amazing. So my question to you would be now, like, how do you stay so motivated? I can see. So how do you how do you stay so motivated in some of the toughest time in your life, including today?
Well, motivation is what you call it. It's a nature. The first thing is the one motivation factor is it could have been worse.
Okay.
So I met with someone. He was very down,
Mhm.
and he said, um, "I don't know why I'm living."
Mhm.
I said, "What happened?"
Mhm.
I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't have this. I said, "Man, you have two healthy eyes, two healthy ears. You look like a full man with everything working fine. Why you need someone's help? I mean, if you believe in God, nature, or something,
Right.
they gave you two strong hands, a very logical mind to think.
Mhm.
Even if you could, even with all these equipped things, you cannot do something,
Mhm.
then only you have to blame, not anybody else.
Right.
So I said, think about the people, like those who cannot see. Think about the people, those who are disabled.
Right. They are less fortunate.
They're less fortunate.
Mhm.
And I say, if you're missing money, I told him go back to India, Pakistan, and all those countries and sell one of your kidney.
Yeah.
You can still live with one kidney.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And probably you get few 100,000.
Oh yeah.
If you
Cash.
really need money.
Cash. Still he can live. That's
If
true.
you need more, sell something else.
Yeah.
Sell one of your hand. And you are saying you don't have money?
Mhm. That's true. I agree. Yeah. So how do you define happiness and success? Do you think they work like together, putting hands together, or as per you, what is your definition? How do you define that?
Well, happiness and success, first of all, these are relative terms.
Right.
How happy you are or you're not happy, it depends on the human condition.
Right.
If if you have 2 million in your account
Mhm.
and next day you got $100 more in the account,
Mhm.
you'll be much happy. If you already had 2 million,
That's true.
what $100 does it mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
You go to a guy
Mhm.
who doesn't know,
Yeah.
who just got his salary, then you go to cash shop
Mhm.
to return the money because he took loan from that
Mm.
30, 40%. And you know how much loan he took? $20.
$20.
Most of the cash shop, that's what they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Payday loan,
Paid a loan. Yeah.
that's how it works.
Yeah.
By the time your next salary is coming, you don't have $30 left.
Right. I have seen that.
So he goes to pay cash shop. He said, my salary is coming tomorrow,
Mhm.
but I need $40.
$40. Okay.
So the cash shop gives him $40 with 50% interest. He said, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, when you get the money, you will return $80 to me. He said, that's fine.
Wow.
So once he gets his salary, he comes back 3 days later and paying him $80. I'm just giving an example.
For example,
Could be
yes.
$60.
Yeah,
Or it could be
I'm-
$90.
I
I
understand.
understand.
Yeah.
Now, if you give him $100, what is the value of that $100 to him?
To him.
So it's a relative term.
True.
If you have $2 million, $100 has no value.
Mhm.
Same way, many people come to me and say, I do donation. And I always ask him to do relative donation. I
Okay.
said, what is a relative donation?
I was going to ask you that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, relative donation means where something you are deprived of.
I see. In the past.
No. So, for example,
Uh-huh.
if you have 2 apples,
Mhm.
you give 1 apple to
I
someone.
see. I got you.
Because 2 apples means you are hungry, you need both. But if you have like 1 ton of apple and you give 1 apple or 2 apples to somebody, how does it gonna affect you?
Right. Agree.
So you want to feel,
Mhm.
and that's why many concept of donation is every society.
Mm.
Uh, during Ramadan time, they have the concept of donation. During Navratri time, they have concept of donation. But now, if you see all over the world during these fasting days,
Mhm.
people gain weight
That's true. Yeah, I agree.
and people consume more.
More food, yeah.
30% more.
So you mean
So I
that
said, what kind of fasting
fasting is this? I had the same question to one of my friends.
You used to eat say 100 quintals of rice. Now during fasting days, you are eating 130 quintals of rice.
So how do you call it fasting?
So what is this fasting?
Right.
Like I do fasting. One day I went to my friend and I told him I'm fasting. But he said, no, you can eat halwa. No, I don't eat anything. I said, no, but you can eat fruit too.
Yeah.
I said, no, but fruit I don't eat. I said, then what you eat? I said, I don't eat anything.
Hmm.
I said, can I make you a juice? I said, I also don't drink anything.
Okay.
She said, so what you don't eat, don't drink? I said, no. He said, like, how often you do? I said, I do every 14 days. That detox my body.
I see.
He said, how is that possible? Can you do that? I said, I'm doing this for I don't know how many years.
Wow. So basically, once every 14 days, you do not eat anything.
Nothing.
Like not even water, juice,
36 hours, nothing.
36 hours.
Yeah.
That's like day and a half.
Like tonight, if I finish my meal, like 6, 7 something,
Right.
then the whole night nothing, the next whole day nothing. Now the morning after, I will break my fast.
So what it does exactly, it does detoxicate your
Detox.
body.
And you realize it.
Okay.
The moment you do this fast, I ask many people, how do you know you detox?
Mm-hmm.
I say, the next night, not today, next night when you go for pee, it will be yellow.
Yellow. Yes.
You haven't eaten anything for 24 hours. No drink.
Right.
Then you know it's detox.
So the
It's
yellow
toxins coming out.
color in the form of yellow color.
It's yellow.
I see.
Your pee will be yellow.
That's true.
Yeah.
I've noticed that as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. The moment
Wow.
you fast, nothing. And the next morning, it will be more yellow.
Right.
So those are the same thing. I suggested many people that one guy came to me. He said for kidney, yes, this issue and that. I recommended a vegetable here. You can find this asparagus and plus bamboo and all. I said, roast it and eat it.
You mean bamboo shoots?
Yeah, like
Okay.
those. Yeah. He said, what it does? I said, it cleans your kidney.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, how do I know? I said, when you pee, you will smell it. I say, every time you eat asparagus, go for pee. Any person who ate asparagus or bamboo, If they pee, the pee will be smelly.
I see.
That's how you know it detox.
I see. What about the asparagus? Sorry, not asparagus, which you did. I mean, the red beets. I have seen whenever I'm eating red beets, next day my
That's
pee is all
that's
reddish.
that's also very good detox.
I see.
Yeah. Any berry family,
Mhm.
any this beetroot and all those, they also detox.
I see.
And also they have one thing for blood.
Mhm.
They are also very good for you, especially the carrot family.
Carrot family.
Very good for your blood.
I see. So carrots, red beets, and things
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
they are very good for blood.
Okay. Okay.
So they cleanse your blood.
My God.
But the best therapy is fasting.
Fasting. So once every, let's say, 2 weeks or so.
I like sometimes it's very difficult for people to have this tough fast, which is tough for them.
It is.
People ask me, I say it's not tough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only thing I miss is tea or coffee.
Okay.
What I don't miss. What happens? It's a relapse symptom happens. The moment I don't take tea or coffee, I have little bit looks like something going on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one only thing. But during Navratri days, I don't eat for 10 days. And
10 days?
I mean, I
You
eat
mean-
I eat the fruits.
That's a basic
Yeah.
fruits, yeah. So fruits are okay, right?
Yeah, because 10 days I can't be without fruit.
Right, right,
without
right.
meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not just Navratri time. I mean, in general, eating lots of fruits. Is it recommended for having a good?
I always the feeding habit. I always tell people to. First of all, if you like something, you eat it. Never deprive your body. But if you don't like something, don't eat it.
Okay.
The more important thing, if you don't like something,
Mm-hmm.
many times we because of social pressure.
True.
आप किसी के घर गए and there is something they made special for you, you absolutely didn't like it.
I know.
But there's social pressure. You say it's very good, and then you keep eating it
False compliments, right? Just to make them happy.
just to make them happy.
True.
So I always people ask how to. I said then you don't take enough.
Mhm.
Take one spoon, taste it. If you like it, take a little bit more.
Right.
If you don't like it, don't take it.
Amazing. You know what, Mr. Vendravarti? I think I can stay another 15 hours to get all those absolutely amazing information, but we don't have enough time, right? So before I forget, I have a question. Is there any specific website or any sort of links which our audiences can have it?
Lifecontrolliving.org. They have my podcast, as well as we are also updating the website.
Okay.
Life Mantra also offers through this channel. I'm gonna tell you, we also offer summer jobs.
Okay.
If people want to apply, they are a student, they can apply to our website. We have 7 or 9 positions this year.
I see.
So that's how we encourage students to develop our website. I mean, also they also
Right.
get experience.
Yeah.
So hopefully in 2 years down the road, we are also developing some of the machines, some of the sound element machine like hearing aid and all those,
I see. Okay.
because those things are very expensive.
Very expensive.
And I want to figure out how they could afford it in $200 instead of $4,000.
I know it's super expensive.
Yeah, so I don't know what technology is there that they are charging $4,000. What is there in $4,000?
What I heard.
Little plastic thing.
I know. You know what I heard, Mr. Varki? I heard from somebody who used to work for one of the top-notch company and the provider. I'm not taking the names.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. So I heard that when they buy, so the person I know personally, so that person told me that when she saw the invoice, that how much they buy it for and how much they charge to our potential customer is crazy. So let's say it costs them, let's say $50 or $75. They are charging you 3,875. Sounds so specific, so precise. So there is like more than 3,000% profit. And people are buying it because they have no other way, right?
I give you an example. Any idea how much the lenses cost?
Um,
When you buy it, you change the thing.
$75 to $100 Canadian dollars.
But you know what is the
Price?
manufacturing cost?
No.
1 to 2 cent.
What? 1 to 2 cents.
2 cent.
So why they charging so much?
I don't know.
Wow, that's super crazy.
That's your expense. 2 cents.
2 cents. Oh my lord, I can't believe. I can't believe.
Because when they prepare those
Uh-huh,
lenses, they don't prepare one. They prepare a sheet.
Then they just
Then they cut it.
cut it, yeah, and give it a shape like
The whole sheet of thousands.
my god, that's how they do it. That's called proper business, I guess.
So I don't know. We are living in a world where these things should be minimized.
Agree?
And people must understand that few things you can manage.
Yeah.
Medications are very important,
Right.
but if don't take them unnecessary. If your body don't need it,
Don't force your body to take it.
then don't use it.
Right.
And as long as it is not life threatening, don't resort to don't jump on medication. Give your body something.
Right. Interesting. So now we're gonna jump to a different level,
Oh.
more business wise. Your franchise aspect now, the last part.
Yeah.
So tell us something, and to our audiences, like what exactly inspired you to get into the franchisee business?
Uh, you know, I am a it's not believer. I've seen through many examples in my life where you plan something else, happens something else.
So true. It happened to me.
Yeah. So and many times people meet me and they say that I don't believe in coincidence or bhagya or luck or fate. I say visit your life 30 years ago. Now see your incidences in your life.
Right.
How many you think it's going to happen? So also one person asked me that you asked me that question to the
Yes.
happiness.
Happiness.
And I told him, look, I never think that I'm something. This means don't take yourself very seriously that you can make a impact on this earth. You do your best. Don't think that you are very important. That's the main problem in this world. Many people think they are very important. If
Right.
someone said them something, it hurts their ego.
True.
Because they think that their ego cannot be challenged.
Right.
That's the main problem. I say, man, if you see this cosmos, you are 1,000 particle of a sand particle. 1,000 of that.
Meaning we are nothing. We are nobody.
You cannot make any difference in this world.
Right.
Whether you live here or you don't live here, you pass today or you pass tomorrow, only few people will be affected who are around you.
Close.
And they will also be normal in few
Yes.
months or few years.
And that's it. Over.
That's it. No one will remember you what you have done. You haven't seen you have seen Halaku kind of warriors here. You have seen many people who are Alexander. Who remembers that?
Remembers that. Now they are sitting on the pages of history.
Yeah,
that's it, pretty much.
So do your best.
Yeah.
As long as your conscience does not hurt you. So as long as your conscience does not hurt you, do those things.
Right.
You feel like franchise business. Yes, that question. Actually, I just came as as a coincidence.
Okay. As you said before,
Coincidence.
Yes.
So I was working with the government, and my wife wanted to work. And that time kids were very small. So we decided together that it's not a good idea for both to work at the moment because the kids are growing up. They're very small. And I have two kids. So, but when the kids are grown up, so now she has a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
So she said, I want to do something. And we start looking work and all those. And then a few of my friends has this business, and they advise, "Oh, why don't we spend money?" And I said, "How much money?" You probably need $100,000. I said, "I don't have $100,000, 200,000. Actually, 200.
Yeah.
They said, "Man, you're working so long and you don't have 200,000." I said, "I'm not a businessman."
Exactly.
But they said, "Your house worth this much." I said, "Yeah, I have line of credit."
That's the proper business answer. I like that.
So they said, I said, I never use my line. They gave me.
Yeah.
But I don't know where to use.
Yeah.
I'm happy whatever money I get.
Yes.
So they say, how much you can? I said, I should have around 250. They said, okay, that's enough.
Right.
So they started looking for business.
Yeah.
And she also worked with them for some time because they advised that before acquiring the business, she must
Get some practical experience.
But the thing is, when the approval comes, they said you have to go for the interview.
I see.
I said why? They said uh, you have a better chance to be qualified. So that's how it became
I
the picture.
see. That makes sense.
Otherwise, I was looking for a business to her.
Yeah.
But the approval was in my name because I had been interviewed for that.
Right.
And then we bought one business. Then we thought we bought another one. Now we have 4 or 5 franchisee now. We have about, at one time we had over 100 people working for us.
Wow.
But we are okay. Yeah. As I said, the franchisee business is good. It has less risk.
Yes. True.
And also, there are many things you don't have to invent from the big,
From scratch. Yeah.
from the scratch. So whole thing comes, the module comes, the training comes, the
Setup, everything.
the setup comes, the food comes, everything.
But there's a loyalty.
There is a right. Of course, you have to pay a price.
You should pay something. Right?
Of course, there's if your risks are minimized,
Yeah.
you pay right, all those. Of course, you won't have as much freedom.
Yeah.
You still own the business. You can sell the business, but there are many things you have to. It's a partnership, franchisee and franchisor. But we are also working to develop our own brand because this life mantra has a food component. So what I say, people, hey, you have breathing issue, go to this place and eat this food. And you can also order, like say, 1 month subscription. We will deliver it.
That's fantastic.
You don't have to do anything. And the meal you choose. If you eat egg, we will make something egg. If you're vegetarian, we'll make something vegetarian. That element is there in any kind of food, whatever you like. And then you will treat your breathing issue we can also scale down the taste you like. You need chili, or you need dry fruit, you need spices, or you don't like. It's fully custom based.
Right.
So what we plan to do, we are trying to treat people through food.
Okay.
And it's again, it's by testing their Elemento. By 16, 20 questions.
Different factors. Yeah.
And we are bringing a concept where a eating place is there and a test facility is there as well.
Beautiful.
We are working on this concept. Hopefully very soon we are coming with this concept.
Very nice. Very nice.
So everything is blended with the food.
Right.
Yeah. So
That's
you don't resort to medication until you really, really desperately need.
Right.
Yeah.
Good. So as a successful entrepreneur, as a successful businessman, what are the key factors to be successful? My question is like, what would be your advice for newcomers or somebody who wants to do similar business?
Well, there are two things I always recommend. The first thing is you look for a successful franchisee chain,
Okay.
and you probably spend a little bit more money. And uh, most of the franchisee business, if it is good one, it's $2.5 million to $2 million,
Yeah.
somewhere in that range. And then you have a safe or secure business flow and income and all
Mhm.
those. The only thing is, any business, nothing is guaranteed.
100%. Even
Uh,
job is not guaranteed.
So you make sure you calculate your risk too. That's one thing. Never jump in without calculating your risk.
Right.
That's one thing you have to be careful. The other thing you have to be careful that how much money you want to spend.
Mhm.
So always make a pre-budget that this is what we can afford.
Mm.
And the top thing is how much time you can give.
Mhm.
So if you cannot give time to a business, it will be disaster.
Right.
You have to have camera 24-hour working, your phone 24-hour working, you can also have management,
Mhm.
but you have to manage the management.
Manage the management. Agree. 100%.
Ultimately, onus comes to you. It's your money.
It's true.
Like like whenever I meet my manager, a new manager came and I told him our food cost is about 3% more.
Hmm.
He said, "Sir, it's not a big deal. It's not a big amount. We are gonna fix it." Then I told him, "What do you mean? What do you mean it's not a big amount?"
Mhm.
He said, "It's only 3%." I said, "In a $2 million business, how much is 3%?
That's a big number
It's a $60,000.
right there. That's a big number.
It's not 3%. It's $60,000.
Yes.
$5,000 a month.
Yeah.
Do you think it's not a big amount?"
It's a big amount.
It's
Very
a
big amount.
very big
Very
amount.
big amount.
So don't go to the percent. And I say, I also noticed that 2%, 3% about labor cost is also hot.
Okay, labor cost is.
So now it's 120,000.
Yeah. That makes a big difference.
So, and he did not realize it until I told him. He said, I never thought about it. I said, so think about it. In a 1.5 to 2 million business, the 1% is about $15,000 to $20,000.
Mm-hmm.
Every percent is $15,000 to $20,000, and this can only be a small thing.
Yeah.
Like they give you a spoon to give it to them.
Mm-hmm.
Like say they give you a spoon for cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Now you go to location and you see your employees doing. They are not picking the spoons. They are using the hands and giving it to them.
Right.
So I noticed a girl was doing that. So I told her, why you're using your hand?
Mm-hmm.
He said, it's easy how or you count. I'm like, okay. So I came to the line. I did not tell him that I'm measuring that. And I took an item and she used that. I said, okay, don't give it to me. Put it on the side.
Okay.
How much you picked.
Mhm.
Now measure it with the spoon, how much the spoon measuring.
Mm-hmm.
And it was double.
Oh my God. So that's where you're losing the portion cost. Portion cost
double,
affected.
twice.
Yes. Portion cost.
I said, this much you are giving
Everyone.
for the last 2 years. So you say how much money you leaked.
True.
And I'm not saying to give them less. I'm saying whatever brand recommends.
100%.
Brand recommends a spoon for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So use the spoon.
Mhm.
And spoon, and also there are three ways of spoon. One spoon they call hype. So completely fill it if it is large size.
Okay.
Then if it is medium size, then it's level.
You have to shake it up.
You shake, you have to heave and then level. I said you. These are small things, but they cost huge amounts of
That makes a
money.
big difference.
Big difference.
Big difference.
So same thing. There are many other items which are very expensive.
Especially cheese.
Especially if you make anything more. For example, what employees normally think that I come here, let's prepare everything in one go. So we can manage until the evening. I said there are two problems with this. The first of all, you don't know the food pattern. How many people are coming?
100%.
First of all, the one you made will be dry by now.
Yep.
So the taste will be affected.
100%.
That's it. And second thing, if food traffic is not that much, you have to throw it out.
Garbage.
And fourth very important thing, when you cook something in front of your customer, which is waiting in the line, he knows that it's made fresh
Correct.
and the aroma.
Is
He's
there.
getting the aroma. Now you deprive the customer from all of this. Besides incurring loss.
True. On a constant basis.
So these are small things you have to take into effect. These few things. Franchisee business always, you have to be on top.
Yeah. I mean, franchising business, there are a lot of advantages. There are some amazing positive sides. But if I ask you, what are the top 2 or 3 challenges being a franchisee, buying a franchise from a company?
As I said, you have to do a calculated risk.
Okay.
First of all, you have to see, and also always do the market analysis. Market analysis, I always recommend you spend $4,000, $3,000, $2,000, hire a company.
I see.
Don't think you are expert. That I went there, visited site, I noticed it's good. No, that's not good enough.
Okay.
You hire a company, they charge $2,000, $3,000.
Okay.
They go in the area, they have the Google Maps, they have the foot traffic, they
Right.
know how many businesses are there, they know how many government buildings are there, they know the opening and everything, they give you a report within a week. They have a research team and costing $3,000. If you don't do that, you are leaking $3,000 every day.
Yeah.
Small things.
Small things, yeah.
Many people ask me that this is something silly. In one of my business, I did not do that. I relied on my skill, and it was fat.
I see.
So franchise or any business, you go to experts. Those who are experts, you spend little bit money. So all that expenses we pay after.
Yes, it will come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my friends bought a business, and he asked me how much you pay rent. I said I paid $12,000. He said, man, so see, I'm getting myself in $5,000. I said, if your business is good, 12,000 is nothing.
Right.
But if your business is no more good, then 5,000 is
It's too much. 100% I agree with it.
He bought the business and he was crying after a year that I did not take your suggestion.
It depends on the location. It depends on so many factors, right?
Multiple factors.
Multiple factors.
But I said always hire an expert. You spend few $1,000.
Right.
If you are spending for your goodness, these are the backbone of any business.
Right.
Also, there are a few things, the rental agreement, the lease agreement, and the royalty and all those.
Yes.
Make sure you factor in everything. And most important, how much time you are gonna invest into that.
Yes.
If you are not gonna invest that much time, you can factor in if you hire a manager.
Mhm.
There are two things you run a business.
Mhm.
Either you spend a lot of time and expertise there, or you hire an expert. So there is nothing good than finding good employee.
Right.
But of course, it's both way. You have to give something to get something.
That's what I was going to say. Because look at Starbucks. They pay them so much money, so they are each and every individual employee.
Yeah.
They take care of the potential customer so much,
Yeah.
and the service is like here. Versus if you go to any other companies, that's a Tim Hortons or whatever, it's a different kind of service, right? It's not that level compared to Starbucks because they get paid less. So I think, as you said, you're 100% correct. You also have to take care of the employees. It's like, back home, we used to have a local proverbs saying, they said, if you put more sugar, it gets much sweeter.
Yeah.
If you put less sugar, it gets less sweeter.
Yeah.
Simple as this.
Also, I always say that your general manager, your director of operation, who whatever your
Mhm.
business lead is there, invest a little bit more into it.
Exactly.
Because he is your
Very
commander in chief.
True.
If commander in chief is good, all the soldiers are doing good.
100%.
So make sure you're the lead.
Mhm.
Lead is good. Yeah. And of course, you have to accommodate his needs as well.
Right. That's so important. I agree 100% with you. So during COVID, my question is, how did you guys survive? And was it a very challenging? I know it was a challenging situation for each and every business in this world, but in terms of your business, how badly it was affected, or was it really badly affected, or just affected?
COVID, especially the kind of business we are, COVID was not as bad because we were getting
Online orders.
not online. We also getting a lot of reimbursement from
I
the
see.
government.
Government, yes.
So 80%, 90% of employees' salary came back.
Mhm.
But after COVID was very difficult. Also, our sales were very high.
Mhm.
So we paid a lot of taxes, a lot of other things.
Right.
But to be very frank, the owners did not make much money.
Right.
Because a lot of money made by the order television.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the like Uber, Skip, and all those, they used to charge 30%.
30%, I heard that, yeah.
32%.
Yeah.
So of course your sales numbers were high
High.
because a lot of, but that was also not very difficult. After COVID, it was very challenging for last 2 years. Yeah. Especially the kind of business we are, people don't have money.
Yeah.
And you know, the kind of business we are, it's very difficult to argue with a guest because the person will get out from your store and go on social media.
True. For a couple of reviews.
Yeah. So he start shooting. Many customers are genuine,
Mm-hmm.
but many customers are unfair as
To
well.
the yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Like there are some we noticed that they do it just for free food.
Free food.
Or maybe discount.
That's true.
They come back with, oh, there was something wrong, Yes. Not a lot of cases, but a little.
Yeah. But that does hamper your business image.
That certainly hurt because my staff, my employees do so much effort. They need recognition.
Of course.
And you go on the especially some of the fair thing, that's fine. But some of the unfair reviews,
Comments and reviews, yeah.
the employees get very demotivated.
Right.
That I did so much for this customer.
Yeah.
And for few pennies, this customer wants to do this.
Yeah.
So at that time, as a owner, we have to come and safeguard the
Interest, yeah.
the employee,
Yeah.
the staff, the server. I'm not saying that it always happens.
Mm-hmm.
Many times reviews are good and it's good for us to improve.
Right.
Like for example, a customer came, he said, the bag I got did not have the handle. Other I called this. So what kind of bag you gave?
Give.
And then she said, "Oh, sorry, I gave the other one."
I see.
So then we go back to customer and we give you
Apologize.
15% off
Yes.
free food or something. Sour for
Right. And the worst thing is, I find, personally, I find that nowadays people, before they go to any restaurants or hotels or anything, any business operations, they always check. I would say 8 out of 10 people nowadays, they go on social media or they go to Google, they check the Google reviews and things like that. And
Yeah.
then they decide, should I go or should I not go? And that's the worst
Yeah.
thing. And if you have a bad reviews, then it really
hurts.
it really hurts.
And as I say,
I agree.
as I said, that few bad apples
Mm-hmm.
spoil everything.
100%. 100%.
Like you are working 24/7
Yes.
to make it work,
Yeah.
and just sometime person come and they need to drink something special. Well, we don't carry it.
Exactly. It's a
They say,
fun
"No, I
choice.
need it." Well, I don't carry that bucket. They say, "How come go bring it?" I said, "We are not allowed. This is a franchise."
This is the mom and papa's pizza story, you know? Oh my
But
god.
some person got mad. And then they went out and reviewed
Bad reviews. Oh my god. That's unbelievable.
One person called me
Yeah.
and one day and he said, man, I went to your store.
Yeah.
And his review, I called him.
Okay.
His review was that it's very expensive.
Okay.
It's like $25-$30 for one burger and a drink.
Yeah.
So I called him. I said, have you ever eaten gourmet thing?
Mm-hmm.
Or said, what is gourmet? I said, yeah, it's probably the first time you had been to here. He said, if you go to McDonald's, it's like $10. You guys are charging $25.
Yeah.
I said, but that's a gourmet. And I asked him, do you know what is gourmet?
Mm-hmm.
He said, no, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I said, gourmet is a custom made
Mm-hmm.
for you.
And fresher compared to other
So,
giants.
so the fries you ate is basically cut in the shop and fried from the scratch.
Mm-hmm.
The filling you got, we get the raw thing.
Mm-hmm.
We make everything from
From
scratch,
scratch.
making the patties, making baking and everything.
Mm-hmm. That makes a big difference.
That is called gourmet.
Gourmet, yeah.
I said, but would that cost? I said, yeah, that would cost a lot of money to us.
Because
I have to bring 3 employees in the morning
Yes.
just to cut something.
yeah.
Just for vegetable has to come fresh. And vegetable I cannot buy any vegetable.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be certain size,
Specific.
certain texture,
Mhm.
certain specification.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I said, okay, I guess probably you were first time at a gourmet place. I will